Imagine waking up in a hotel suite that overlooks a turquoise ocean for $20 a night. Imagine sitting down to a 3-course dinner fresh from the farm for $2. Imagine taking day trips to ancient ruins, cascading waterfalls, or vibrant city centers for a grand total of $5. We are told constantly that the world is getting more expensive. We are told that inflation is eating our savings and that travel is a luxury reserved for the rich. But that is a lie. The truth is, if you know where to look, you can be traveling the world in 2026 on the cost of staying home. In fact, for many of you watching this, it is actually cheaper to be on a beach in Southeast Asia than it is to pay for heat and groceries in your own apartment. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal a secret bonus destination that is so affordable, a full week of luxury, that costs less than a single Saturday night out in New York or London. But first, let me ask you one question. Would you travel more if it cost less than your monthly energy bills? If the answer is yes, then you are in the right place. I have spent the last decade or so obsessed with budget travel, analyzing currency trends, and monitoring the cost of living indices across the globe. I don't just look at flight prices, I look at the price of a loaf of bread, the cost of a local SIM card, and the average rate of a hostel bed. I have crunched the data for the upcoming year to bring you the definitive list of the cheapest places to travel in 2026. This isn't just about cheap flights, this is about exact budgets, average daily prices, and leveraging the unique economic shifts happening right now. I will keep this short, punchy, and packed with practical tips. No fluff, just the roadmap you need to escape the grind. Before we get to the first destination, you need to understand why 2026 is shaping up to be a golden year for budget travelers. It comes down to 3 factors. First, we are seeing a significantly stronger US dollar, euro, and British pound against specific local currencies in Asia and South America. Your money literally goes further the second you land. Second, many countries are still aggressively incentivizing tourism to recover fully from the economic slowdowns of the early 2020s. They want you there, and they are lowering taxes and visa fees to make it happen. And third, low-cost budget airlines have finally expanded their routes into deeper regions, meaning you aren't stuck paying legacy carrier prices to get to paradise. The world is on sale, provided you buy the right ticket. Let's start strong with destination number 1. This country has been a backpacker staple for years, but in 2026, it is projected to be the absolute best value for money in the world. We are talking about Vietnam. Why is it inexpensive now? The Vietnamese dong is stable but low compared to Western currencies, and homestays and hostels compete fiercely, lowering prices. $10 to $15 gets you amazing private rooms. Your average daily cost here, on $30 a day, you can live like a king. That includes a clean hotel room, 3 delicious meals, and unlimited coffee. Vietnam impresses. From Ha Long Bay's limestone casts rising out of the mist to Hanoi's busy streets, the sensory stimulation is incredible. Try not to take regular cabs in Vietnam. Install Grab or Gojek. Similar to Uber, but for motorbikes, you can zip across a city for 50 cents without being ripped off. Destination number 2 takes us from Asia's humid tropics to the Mediterranean's pristine waters. Europe usually drains your bank account, but not here. Come to Albania. Digital nomads are stealthily moving here for good cause. The Maldives of Europe refers to Casamil's beaches, but without the Italian or Greek prices. Albania is still establishing its tourism infrastructure, thus costs are low to attract Greek and Croatian tourists. If you plan a month in advance, you can have Mediterranean meals, fresh seafood, grilled meats, Greek salads for around $6 and seaview flats for $25 to $30. The north has rugged mountains, while the south has beautiful beaches. Avoid private transfers and use the furgons, local minibuses that don't have a set timetable but cost less than tourist buses and get you everywhere. Fly over the Atlantic to destination number 3, Colombia, specifically the coffee region and Medellín and Cartagena. With a cheap exchange rate, Colombia is a great value. A $40 a night Airbnb in a modern high-rise with a pool and gym. Culture is contagious, food is abundant, and fruit is unusual and affordable. Avoid the gringo price on informal services. Ask before eating or driving. To save money and avoid nocturnal cab hailing, choose Uber or Cabify for fixed pricing. Bolivia is our 4th destination. This is where you find Mars-like scenery, landlocked, rough and ready. Bolivia is incredibly cheap. Its main attraction is the world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni. An all-inclusive 3-day jeep excursion with food, housing and a driver costs between $150 and $250 per day. A menu del dia, including soup main course, and drink costs $2 to $3 in La Paz. Mi Teleférico, the cable car system with stunning views for $10, combines public transit and a world-class tour. Destination number 5 takes us somewhere people don't expect to be cheap: Egypt. In 2026, the Egyptian pound gives huge value to foreign currency holders. You can visit the Great Pyramids, the Sphinx, and the Valley of the Kings for prices that feel unreal. I remember a seafood feast in Alexandria: fish, calamari, rice, salads, tahini for $4. Navigating the chaos is key. Use the train between Cairo, Luxor, and Aswan. It's safe, reliable, and far cheaper than flights. Eat at koshari shops. The mix of pasta, rice, lentils, and fried onions is delicious, filling, and 50 cents a bowl. Now for the bonus destination, the secret pick. Often flown over despite being one of the most beautiful and cheapest places on earth: Laos. While Thailand is crowded, Laos gives you jungles, waterfalls, and a peaceful pace. A full week here costs what a single night in a mid-range New York City hotel does. River bungalows in Donde or Vang Vieng cost $6 to $8. The emotional payoff is the silence and nature. It feels like a discovery. Rent a motorbike and do the Takek Loop, passing caves and blue lagoons and staying in village homestays where dinner costs $1. It's the definition of traveling cheaply in 2026 without losing the magic of discovery. Knowing the destinations is only half the battle. Timing is everything. Travel in shoulder season. Europe's is April or October. Southeast Asia's is after the monsoon season in the early months of the year. Prices drop 30% just by shifting dates by 2 weeks. Never exchange money at the airport. Use a zero-fee debit card and get cash from a bank ATM for the real rate. Embrace overnight buses or trains. They move you and replace a hotel night. In Vietnam and Turkey, sleeper buses are comfortable. Buy a local SIM because roaming is a rip-off. In most countries, 50 gigabytes cost $10. Eat where locals eat. If the menu is in English with burger photos, walk away. Look for plastic chairs, long lines, and food cooked in front of you. Remember, international flights are cheapest 3 to 5 months ahead. For long-term travel, book the first 2 nights online, then negotiate better rates in person since cash is king and owners want to avoid platform fees. Last month, I planned a quick getaway to surprise a friend abroad. The only problem? Every flight I checked was way too expensive. I almost gave up on the trip entirely until I tried Kiwi.com. Within minutes, Kiwi showed me a cheaper route by combining 2 airlines I never would have found on my own. I saved over $180 and still arrived on the same day. Honestly, that single search made the entire trip possible. Ever since then, Kiwi.com has been my go-to whenever I need affordable flights or multi-city routes. If you're planning a trip soon, even a short one, I highly recommend checking them out. Sometimes the perfect deal is one search away. Want to find cheaper flights, hidden routes, and smart travel options? Click my Kiwi link below and start searching. It might save your next trip just like it saved mine. Travel doesn't need to be a retirement dream. It can be your reality in 2026 if you choose the right spots. If you want a deep dive video on any destination, hotels, or restaurants, comment on the country and I'll prioritize it. If enough people are interested, I'll prepare a 2026 travel budget PDF with prices, visa requirements, and safety tips. Let me know in the comments and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. The world is waiting and it's cheaper than you think. Pack your bags, spend wisely, and I'll see you in the next video.